Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 9 of Civilization 6 as the German Empire. And we are just going to go straight on to the next turn. At least we've got 3 cities now. A fair few resources around that we're not quite in range of. Our borders don't seem to grow anywhere near as quickly as they do in Civilization 5. I'm not sure whether that's because I have a lack of a decent culture output or whether it's just by design. We do have a enemy scout nearby, a barbarian scout. There is another camp nearby, so we're kind of expected they were going to come sooner or later. I'm going to probably leave that crossbowman there for the time being. You can actually go back home. I wonder why one cost me money to upgrade and the other one did not. That's a useful thing. Well, this is a learning campaign. Can't see where upgrading... Oh, hang on. See that again. Unit combat statistics. No, I can't see anything for upgrades. That's a little bit strange. Where are we? Leaders, major civs, city states, districts, buildings, wonders, units. Civilian, land combat. Doesn't actually say anything there. Would it be under game concepts? Cities, buildings, wonders, specialists, combat. War wariness. I've never seen that before. War weariness is applied to every city you own as a negative amenity, lowering your city growth and productivity. Having low amenities for too long can cause rebel partisans to spawn in your cities. So it's kind of like war exhaustion in EU4 then. Line of sight, combat bonuses, experience and promotions. Doesn't say it's limited from barbarians anymore. You can save promotions as well. Promotions enhance a unit. When selecting a promotion, the unit is healed for an amount of hit points. The unit will not continue to gain any further XP until the promotion is selected. So you don't have to take the promotion straight away. Formations, pillaging, line of sight, combat bonuses. Maybe this list isn't complete. Movement point, roads, zone of control. And then we're on to science and technology. So it's not actually mentioned there, so I'm not sure why that happened. Maybe we'll find that out later on. I think we'll go ahead and leave this guy here. We'll see where he wants to head with that. We'll see where he wants to head with that scout. Now, can we get up there? Yeah, it looks like we can't get around the rocks. We need to try and get off and get onto land if we can. This scout now has finally managed to get around the majority of the barbarian units that were in its way. We're still continuing to try and explore over here. We found yet another English city. We don't have open borders with it. We might be able to sort of shortcut through. I'm not too sure how that works. This is Los Angeles, apparently.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life. Some of which actually happened.
So now we're able to build the Great Library. It might be worth trying to get that, actually. Do we want to change any of our policies? Got some more economic policies here. 1 production in all cities. Production towards ancient and classical wonders. 1 housing in all cities with at least 2 speciality districts. Settlers. Production towards builders. I don't really think we need any of those right now. We do need to choose another civic though. Did we get a boost on any of these? We did not. Can boost that by founding a religion. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Let's go for defensive tactics. Give us some production towards defensive buildings and some extra city defense strength and city range strength. So we will go for that one. Production down here at Ashen. We have finished the aqueduct. Actually worked out quite well, that did. So can we build the Great Library? No suitable locations. Must be adjacent to a campus. Well, we've got a campus. But unfortunately, we can't build next to the campus because the only thing we have is the wheat resource. So we'd have to get rid of the wheat to build that, which is a bit of a pain. Obviously, we can't build it on top of a mountain. We don't own that tile anyway. So we could build it in one of our other cities, but we'd have to build a campus first. So that's not going to work out for us, is it? So what do we want to build instead then? Do we want to build any of these buildings? We could build an entertainment complex, would give us more amenities, although we're already happy. A commercial hub would give us more gold. We could get rid of a farm or two and get 3 gold here, but we might as well just like use one of these tiles. 2 gold is probably enough. And then we could build some of the commercial buildings. Let's go ahead and just, yeah, we'll build one of the a commercial hub over there. So, unit needs orders. That is Githian's sharp still. That is our crossbowman now. Let's go and just put you on fortify. Not too sure. We don't seem to be able to get through there. England probably aren't going to give me open borders. Yeah, if I try and click there, it wants me to go all the way around. I will try and get open borders. It's probably not going to happen. Let's go ahead and... She doesn't like me much. Rumour has it that England has progressed yet. It's all this stuff. She's friendly with Rome. She's denounced somebody, but we don't know who. Let us see if we can make a deal. It's probably unlikely. Let's say we want to do mutual open borders. Ah, she will actually go for that. That's fine. I didn't expect that to happen. Maybe the AI is far more willing to do open borders now than it was in Civilization 5. Let's start to move you out. It's only spearmen, so we can probably deal with you without too much of a problem. So let's go and do a bit of exploration with our scout. There's another barbarian scout over there. They're absolutely everywhere. Never-ending supply of barbarians. Income is good at the moment. Maybe we can build a science district, whatever it's called, somewhere. And, oh yeah, we're getting shot at by these guys again. So maybe we can build one of those science districts and then build the Great Library next to that. It's possible. So we can move here and attack you. We are still gaining XP. Again, very, very slowly once you get past a certain amount, but that's fine. If we could stop being shot at, that would be fantastic on all counts. You can just keep looking over here. We found another barbarian camp that actually has a settler in it, but we've also found a goody hut. Now, I don't know how it works with settlers in this game. I assume if it's like Civilization 5 and you capture a settler, it still becomes a worker. But I don't know, I could be wrong. It might actually be a settler. Either way, we're not going to be able to fight off a scout and a spearman with our scout, so I'm not even going to attempt that. And I also noticed that it hasn't given me... didn't ask me to move that ship around where I got it stuck. Not only that, I've completely lost the flipping thing. It's over here. So, yeah, we have open borders with England now. So we shall pass through Los Angeles. Let's go on to the next turn. Rumour has it that Rome has progressed from the classical era to the medieval era. Which era is it exactly that I am in? We are in the... we're already in the... Well, we'll be in the medieval era in about 8 turns. So we seem to be keeping pace with the AI more or less. We do have a horseman there, which I'm not thrilled about. So I think we're going to move this crossbowman out. We've got this scout down here as well. So let's get Githian Sharps out to deal with him. I see we've got an English missionary over here as well, which I'm not thrilled about either. We might be able to take that camp out, though. Well, there we go. We took a little bit of damage, but at least the camp is cleared. We have some money. We've managed to land this scout over here. I see we've actually got wine here as well. This is actually quite a nice location. There isn't fresh water, but there's double wheat, there's wine and chocolate. There is a goody hut there, so we'll be able to go and get that. So we want to cut through England, and we are indeed allowed to do that. We've actually found silver now. More barbarians. It's a camp. They can't attack us. It's just spearmen. Don't need to worry about them. Now let's get down here away from those guys. And we have found Zanzibar. Zanzibar is a trade one, so like Lisbon, they will actually give us gold. But if you remember, the bonus with Lisbon for becoming their suzerain is that our trade routes via sea cannot be pillaged. With this one, we would receive the cinnamon and clove luxury resources, and these cannot be earned any other way in the game. Provides 6 amenities each. There's 3 civilizations vying for their influence. Rome actually has 5 envoys with them, and unmet players have 4 and 3. If there are 2 unmet players that have envoys with this city-state, then those players are probably somewhere around here. Although the map is starting to become more and more uncovered. I love how those little diagrams actually appear on the map as well. Let's go on to the next turn. What are you doing with that missionary, England, as if I hadn't guessed? We do have a unit that we can move, which is you. Let's go and get that goody hut.
A relic. If we can house this for our people to see, I am certain it will attract more of the faithful to our lands.
So now we've actually got a great work, an artifact, and this will give us tourism. I've actually had this before where I've got it in one of the very first goody huts that I've picked up. So I'm surprised it's taken me this long. I really don't want to have to go through here where there's archers. We might be backtracking up here to the north, or we might go around via sea. Haven't exactly decided how I'm going to proceed with that yet. But obviously we don't want to be fighting the archers. We can only go through the shallows, of course, when we embark, so maybe we just back off. You are attacking me with your horsemen. It's unfortunate, but it was foreseen. Did we just get a promotion? Maybe we did not. Friendship just expired with somebody, probably Japan. Let's start moving down here so we can get a bit closer to them with our crossbow. Githian's sharps, let's start getting you forward so we can see what's going on. Friendship has expired. Yeah, I don't know if we'll renew that. We definitely want to get that goody hut. And that has given us a boost to theology. Now, there was another goody hut somewhere. I think it was up here, so we'll have to go through and have a look. Yeah, that barbarian camp can't hurt us. And once again, we are stuck at ice. So I might actually get him to auto-explore. Still haven't found those other civilizations yet, but they've got to be around somewhere. Yeah, I think we're just going to backtrack with you. We'll have a little bit of a look up here, because we haven't looked in this direction yet anyway. So we can do that and get maybe find another goody hut. You never know. Yeah, we're having faith spammed on us. I wonder if there are any religions available. I don't seem to be able to click on this religion here. It says 4 of 5, so it looks like there's another religion that is foundable. England have Protestantism, dominant religion in 9 cities. Looks like they might be going for a religious victory. All world wonders provide +4 faith. Well, I don't have any world wonders. And they can build synagogues. Allows for the construction of synagogues. So I wonder if that's for everybody. Beliefs of Protestantism. It doesn't look like they have pantheon beliefs. But it doesn't look like they have follower beliefs and founder beliefs and things like that. So that could be interesting. We need to bring this crossbow forwards so we can fire on this horseman up here. That was a lot of damage. One horse is bolted. How much health do you have? Enough for this warrior to kill you? That would probably kill us as well. So I'm actually going to go and back up with you. The reason I'm bringing Githian Sharps out here is we know there's a scout around. There he is. Unit needs orders. I think I'm just going to put you on auto-explore now, or because you're kind of stuck. Not really many places that you can get to. You're going to head up in this direction because I believe that there is another goody hut up there. Or tribal villages, as they are called in Civilization 6. Still got units needing orders. You can't go anywhere because reasons. Let's keep moving you up here. Hopefully we won't run into more barbarians. We found some rice. Should probably heal up a little bit, and then we might embark and try and sneak around that barbarian encampment on the coast. But it would be nice to find the other 3 leaders. Yeah, stop spamming me with your religion, will you please? There's also a English settler up here, which I'm not particularly pleased about, but what can you do about it? Not an awful lot. I was about to say that horseman has disappeared, but nope, there he is. So you can fortify until healed. Any promotion for you? Nope, not yet. Looks like you can actually fortify ships until they're healed now as well. You weren't able to do that in Civilization 5. You had to have them in friendly territory, or at very least use a admiral. So it looks like that has now changed. Is that scout still around somewhere? Looks like they've disappeared off. Let's carry on up in this direction. I'm sure it was up here somewhere, but I don't recall exactly where. And, yeah, you can actually come... Ah, there's that scout, right next to our crossbowman. Githian Sharps, probably take it out in a single hit. Yep, nicely done. So you can go back to Aachen, you can go back to Hildeberg, you can go back to Frankfurt. 5 more turns in the harbour will be done. Let's start heading around here. Can't see that goody hut yet. Maybe I'm mistaken about its location. It's quite possible. That looks like Rome's territory. We don't have open borders with Rome, but we should be able to sneak past them. But we definitely want to try and find the other civilizations. And if we can get up here, there's that other goody hut, so we'll be able to get that in on the next turn. What did we finish down here? We finally finished the monument. Let's go ahead and... Now, the watermill would give us more production. It would also give us more food. We do have enough housing at the moment. We've got 5 of 3. So, +1 food and 2 housing, or +1 food and 1 production. I think getting the extra production is probably better for us, and then we'll worry about the housing. What's that you've got there? That's coffee. Ah! We have met the Congolese. So let us go ahead, and it's an honour to meet you, and we'd love to sample your hospitality. You are right there. That's Mbanza Mbangu. So my pronunciation of these is probably completely off, and I'm sure my South African friend will correct me the moment he sees this video. But that's as close as you can get, because there's not many words. In fact, I can't think of any words in the English language where you would have an M directly followed by another hard consonant like that. So I'm doing my best. It's no worse than my pronunciation of European provinces in EU4. So, you are kind of in my way there. Granted us a recon unit is what that looked like. There's no log anywhere that I can see. Because I'd love to know what that actually was that just happened. I say there doesn't appear to be a log. I didn't realise there was a trade route overview there. Yeah, we don't get any benefits from that route. So why are we doing it then? Oh, their benefits. They get no benefits from the route. We get 8 gold from the route. Okay. Unit needs orders then. We have our... Oh, we got another scout, and the scout appeared over here in a city. Okay, that's fine. So what are we going to do with said scout then? Probably send him over to the east. Because that's probably where our... What are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 remaining civilizations to find. And there's also going to be probably a few more city-states as well. I didn't actually check the number of city-states. You want me to join a war against Victoria. And you want to give me 19 gold a turn for 30 turns, and coffee for 30 turns, and 64 gold. And open borders. I'm going to do it again. Getting involved in this war. I think staying friendly with Rome is a good idea. It does mean we can sort of fight off these flipping missionaries now. Now we've got...
Invincibility lies in the defense. The possibility of victory in the attack.
So, I don't think we need either of these policies at the moment. Or maybe we do. We don't really need the unit maintenance reduction. We're making good money. So city defense strength and city range strength could be useful, especially if we're now at war. Ancient classical era we're not doing. Production, yeah, it's all ancient classical era stuff. Production towards defensive buildings, military maintenance, double unit for experience for recon units. It's all a little bit pointless at this moment in time. So I think we'll leave that as it is. So let's go and do that. We need to choose another civic. So let us... what do we want to get? Theology. We've got a bonus for that. So let's go ahead and get theology. Unit needs orders. So this scout is probably going to end up getting killed. Apparently we've met Kabul City as well. I hadn't even realised we'd bumped into them. They are militaristic. They would give us production when building units, and their unique thing is your units receive double experience from battles they initiate. So aggressive attacks, we get double XP. Of course, if we were their suzerain. So let's keep scouting around. We will go and have a look over here. We probably won't get very far, but you never know. There might be another city-state or something. England, you have some missionaries and stuff around. I do not like your missionaries and stuff. So I am going to keep my eye on them. Because if I see any of them close by, they are going to get destroyed. Now, we do have some money. We have quite a bit of money, actually. So if we look in Frankfurt, could we potentially purchase... No, so you can't build a building when you're already building a building. Which is a little bit of a weird thing. But it'd be nice if we could go ahead and build a... is it a campus district? If we could just go and put one of those down, and then we could potentially work on the Great Library. We've been denounced already. He doesn't really like us. He thinks we're a warmonger. I guess that's fair enough. What's his agenda? You want open borders. You want me to give you tea. I do have spare tea. You want me to give you tea, and you will give me horses for 30 turns. I don't really need the horses, though, to be honest. Let's remove the horses, if I can work out how. And you want to give me 60 gold. How about you give me 120 gold? 115, it's the most you have. We'll do that then. I didn't really want the horses. Trading post created. Completing a trading route has created a trading post in the city of Lisbon.
Easy way to train an apprentice. My two tools are example and nagging.
So we can select a new destination. We can go to Lisbon for 9 gold per turn again, or we can go to Hildeberg for... Well, we get 1 production. I think we'll just go and get the gold. If we went to Hildeberg, Hildeberg wouldn't get any benefits from us. Of course, we could move to another city, I suppose. Suppose you can move it to another city. Transfer to another city. So, show all routes. So I think we just carry on going to Lisbon. I just like having the gold so we can just get some buildings built. Let's go for those military tactics so we can get pikemen. Now then, trading post. What exactly is a trading post? Why are they appearing in other players or city-states? And what do they actually give us? So, trading post. Trading posts, they are there. Trading posts extend your trade network and make it more lucrative. Not only do they let you reach further destinations, they also provide bonus yields to any of your trade routes that pass through them, even if they are not the destination. When a player owns a trading post in a city, regardless of who owns the city, the player's trade routes can refuel their movement range and reach further destinations. Trading posts are placed at a city once a trading route to or from that city successfully completes, and the trading post belongs to the player that owned the trade route. Okay, so I get it. So whenever you complete a trade route with another city, you get a trading post there that basically then allows you to extend your trade range through that city to somewhere else, and you get a bonus for going through there. Yes, oh, no, still no upgrading there. Strange. I just thought I'd check it again, because I noticed when I was searching for trading posts, it didn't come up until I'd almost typed the entire word in. So I thought it was worth a look. Don't know where those English units went. Maybe Lisbon got rid of them for us. Quite possible. Let's go and have Githyan's Sharps fortifying down here. You can keep looking around. You'll probably run into some English soldiers at some point, which will end your run quite swiftly, I would imagine. We found Leventa. Leventa is a religious city-state, so we'd get faith from them. Their unique ability is builders can now make colossal head improvements. Okay. Do we have an envoy to send at the moment? We do not. Not too sure where we'd want to send one anyway. Possibly Geneva. Getting some extra science, I think, would be good. Units needing orders. Let's keep looking on down here. And I've just remembered something that I wanted to check, and that was with Mvemba at Nzinga. Because I wanted to find out... Yeah, Warmonger penalty heavy. If we declare surprise award him. Enthusiastic disciple. Like civilizations that bring religion to Congo, dislike civilizations that have founded a religion but not brought it to a Congolese city. Well, we've not founded a religion. It might be the hidden agenda, though. It's always difficult to tell with that one, and I don't know what all of the hidden agendas are. We can go ahead and get rid of all of these. Unit needs orders. So you've found Leventa. I doubt there's going to be too much more up here that we can find with you. We will continue to have a look around, though. Keep away from those barbarians for a while. And, yeah, I think we'll start taking you back over to the east, which was the original plan. And, yeah, not too sure where those English missionaries went, but they certainly seem to have ran away now. We'll put this warrior on to fortify, and that is all I can do on this turn, and therefore the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.